Hi, thanks for stopping by. This is the third video here on November 17th. This data set's around the NBA. I was showing you all in the first two videos here on the 17th that I posted on how data gets into the calendar invite server from someone like a Zach. This Zach dude is a demo account of ours. I've taken on his persona to do the demo tonight. So in particular, when I go to view events, we go to the 17th. There's all the data here for November 17th, and the same here over here on Zach's calendar. Zach's data got from his calendar to the calendar invite server under his organizer name on the calendar invite server. You'll see it over there, zach@techvader.com. And then this is mapped to zach@techvader.com over here. Working through an API gateway of ours, and this data gets mapped from his personal calendar into the calendar invite server. The calendar invite server itself serves up API codes and landing pages. These API codes and landing pages and apps themselves are for sending calendar invites, and those calendar invites data gets into the calendar invite server from a personal calendar like Zach's. So that's a quick setup. I'm going to generate a upcoming landing page. You can see as I go into generating this page, I'm going to go ahead and include a whole bunch of click-through buttons here in the picker. And I'm going to decorate it here dark red. I'm going to click one button, and you're going to see all the data mapped off of Zach's calendar is now in a nice shareable upcoming events calendar that Zach could share with anybody. And within this calendar itself, the demo moves on to someone like Greg at 31 Events. He puts in his email address. Zach has shared it with Greg, and Greg is going to get some calendar invitations he wants for the games today. He's going to click these buttons here, get the invite, which is get the calendar invite specifically, and then we're tracking the calendar invite data from anyone that sends the calendar invitations off this upcoming web page. So that's the quick setup of the demo. Now, how would you all know that that data got on Greg's personal calendar client? So let's take a peek into Greg's calendar, and it could be hiding two different places, or it could be actually right here. As I scroll, you'll see that Greg in the demo, me, got 3 calendar invitations. I self-invited myself off of Zach's page, which he shared with me in the demo. And this data now, I am saying I'm going to these particular first three in the picker, Philadelphia, Cleveland, and Detroit Pistons for tonight, for November 17th. So that's the quick demo on the page itself. Now what happens, Greg is a receiver of the calendar invite, so he's actually saying yes, no, maybe, and that data is going back for the 17th under Zach's command console here. So how would you all know that? Let me go to the reporting engine, and on the reporting engine itself, I go to the 17th, and you'll see that the various games in which Greg said he's coming, example, Philadelphia 76ers, I get into the 76ers here, and 76ers game here is showing that Greg is tentative for this game. So let's get into how we collect data on the back. And you'll see that we're actually collecting real calendar receipts, and you can see I'm tentative here. So this is the data that was collected from this calendar client over to the right. I'm going to say yes. And what's going to happen is I'm going to refresh this API here, and this API is going to gather the data, and this will move from tentative to accepted here on the fly. And there you go. That's the end of the demo. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out here on a Monday for the NBA dataset.